What's up, everyone? Good morning. This is Chris from the Morgue, and I think this might actually be the last stream that we'll do with the Shining trailer. All the pictures in. This today, I think what we're going to focus on is just any sound design that we think we might need, and then yeah, we'll be good to go. We'll watch it a couple times, fix any shots that we don't like, and call it a day. Alright, let's start just by watching this bad boy.
Did they give you any idea in Denver about what the job entails? Physically, it's not a very demanding job. The only thing that can get a bit trying up here during the winter is the tremendous sense of isolation. For some people, solitude and isolation can, of itself, become a problem. Not for me. How about your wife and son? How do you think they'll take to it? They'll love it. Do you realize everyone you know someday will die?
Don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
Pretty awesome. I'm really liking it. So one of the things I want to do first off in the back half here, I want to keep adding these little low hits kind of on the beats, and then also this other kind of like swish hit, just to accent some of the hits better in the back half in the montage. So I'm just going to copy this. This is the one right here. If I solo it, you can just hear what I'm talking about. I need to do a little fade out on that because it clips. There we go. Okay, so let's add this. Let's just copy and paste this and put it in a couple different places here. Because I noticed when he hits the door with the blood right here. Yeah, on this beat I want one right there. So just align it to where the beat is. Italy. That's good. And I also want a sound effect when this blood is rushing through, kind of like a low end, like a boom, just like that. If that made perfect sense, that was awful. It's way too early to be doing sound effect sounds for you. I apologize. I actually have one that I use quite often. It's from Think Up Anger, this amazing music library. I use a lot of my sound design from. They also have a lot of amazing cover songs and cues. ThinkUpAnger.com. But let's pull it. Let's see. I'm just looking over in my selects over here of their stuff. It's called Subdive. Okay, Banger sound design. Here we go. Where are you? There we go. Subdives. Boom. Let's drag this over here. Let's take a listen to this. Whoa, yeah. Turn your sub on for that. Boom, boom. All right, we're gonna do that right on the hit. I'm gonna place that right there. And I think what I'll do, just so it's not such a hard in, I'm gonna fade in the opening of it just to kind of smooth out the opening. It's a little. Need to move it over just a couple frames. Little loud, so let's turn it down just a touch. Let's try that. I like that. That's good. And I wonder if we need a little knife sound effect here. Just subtle. Just very, very, very subtle. Let's go to my sound effects, to some weapon sound effects, see if I have something that will fit in there. War. Let's see. No, those aren't going to work. Nothing in there. Let's see. What do we got? Half the time you spend just looking for the right sound effects. What would it be in here? Swords. Oh, maybe here we go. Maybe there's something in here. Just maybe. Let's listen to Sword and Stone. This might be too intense. Let me turn this down because I have a feeling it's going to be very, very loud. Nope. Nope, that's literally a sword and a stone. That will not work. What else we got in here? Demon sword. Oh, crazy. Let's hear this. It's a little intense. Maybe just this first part. And I can just kind of fade out before it gets all crazy. Let's just see. Never know until we try. Oh, can't hear it. Turn it up. Turn it up. All right. I don't know. It might be too subtle. Maybe. I'm going to add the swish hit again here. on this hit. Boom, 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 boom. All right, put this on the hit here. Oops, did not want to do that. All right, let's look at this little section. I don't like that sound. I'm getting rid of it. Okay, another thing I want is I need to add another rise sound in the back here to when the music cuts out, because I want it to be more of a dramatic. I want things to be even more chaotic, and then everything kind of cuts out when we get on Jack Nicholson here. So I have one here from Think of Anger, Rise the Abyss, that I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste again. And I put a little mark here. You'll see that little red dot. I put a little mark here where the ending of the rise is. If I match frame it and come back, you can hear it's kind of where it ends. So we're going to take this all the way up and we're going to put that little mark right as the boy shuts the gate. There we go. And I'm going to let this trail off as long as it can. All right, let's listen to that. And I want to do the low boom hit there as well. It's nice. We'll do some booms on these other card hits here. And on the last one. Cool. Okay, let's watch this back half again.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
Feeling good. It's feeling good. Let's just add these low hits. They're very subtle, and you probably won't even hear them if you have headphones on. You probably need, or you just need something with a lot of bass. But I'm just going to do them kind of on the beats and get them throughout this back half. Let's see, starting here. Have one there. Let's do one here. on that hit. Here. I have this push in on this shot here. That's what this filler is, and I think I want it on this shot as well. It's a little weird that this shot doesn't really move. So I'm gonna copy and paste this effect here, right there. That's good. Do another low hit here. Right there. Maybe it might be too much to do this swish hit again, but let's try it. Actually, no, that's good. Just needs to be on beat. That would be nice. There we go. Cool. And there's another rise here, this zip rise that I like to use a lot. I'm gonna put that here, even more of a rise. This one's more of a quick, high-pitched. Here, I'll solo it out for you so you can hear. There you go. Perfect. We might even be able to turn it up just a touch. 17 and 18. 17 and 18. Let's turn this up. Alright. Let's hear how this sounds all together. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's watch this back half again.
Give me the bag.
Dad! Don't hurt me!
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
I need some low booms on each of those hits too. Just gonna bash your brains in. Let's do one right here. Alright, we're gonna put a hit on this one. And then again right here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay.
I'm just gonna bash your brains.
I like it. I think it's feeling good. I don't know if there's any other sound effects that I want to add back there. Unless I just randomly come across something. I still wonder if I need some sound for the knife. Let me find. Let's see. See if I have something that I can grab real quick for that sound. For the knife sound. Epic destruction. destruction, maybe? What's in here? This might be too big of crazy sound. Let's see. Destruction. No, not anything in there. Not gonna find anything in there. Plane crash. I could put that in. That's a kid. I'm kidding. There's no planes that are crashing in this movie. Big battles. No, okay. Well, if I come across one that fits, I'll throw it in. Weapons. Let's look at this real quick. Guns, grappling hook. Nope. Okay. Moving on. So there's a couple shots too. Like I've been doing this push on a lot of just the stale still shots, and I want to go through again, and I want to make sure that I've got the push-ins on all the shots that I want them on. I think there's a couple that are missing them. Let's just, you know what? I'm gonna play it from the top again. Actually, I think all these are fine. That's okay. That's okay.
It's not a very demanding job. The only thing that can get a bit trying up here during the winter is the tremendous sense of isolation.
Those are all good.
For some people, solitude and isolation can, of itself, become a problem. Not for me.
Oh, in this audio, I can hear the background noise and cut off and on.
Not for
right there. It's bothering me.
And isolation can, of itself, become a problem.
So to fix that,
Not for me.
I can match frame to the scene and find a section where they're not talking and just copy the white noise and paste it in that little hole.
Problem.
Right there. Before he breathes in. Alright, let's paste that down. That should be, look at that. It's pretty close.
Of itself become a problem. Not
and I gotta make sure the volume's the same. Turned it up to 12.
Become a problem. Not for me.
Boom, fixed.
Can, of itself, become a problem. Not for me.
And I want to fade out on that. Alright, let's do a fade out.
Not for me. How about your wife and son? How do you think they'll take to it?
I'm going to do a fade out on this one too.
How about your wife and son? How do you think they'll take to it?
They'll love it.
They'll.
Okay, and now I'm just cleaning up the audio, so I'll do a fade in, small little fade in on this one.
They'll love it.
Okay. What's up, Mark Mac? Doing the final touches on this bad boy. Another thought, I wonder in this scene here, I wonder if I need a close-up of Jack Nicholson's face. So, because I like this crossfade into this little ballroom where there's actually a bunch of people now. But I want to see who we're tracking. So I wonder if there's a shot of Jack Nicholson. There may not be. There may not be.
Anything you say.
Anything you say. There's actually not, unfortunately. Well, maybe right here. Maybe I can cheat it with a different part of the movie. Let's see if this works. Maybe we can get away with this. We will see. I buy that. Okay. And let's move this fade up. Okay, so for this shot now, I'm missing the boy looking at his mother, so I'm gonna slip this shot so that now we still see his eyes turn. Here we go. And this shot I'm gonna have it come on just a little bit later. Here we go. Cool. Buy that.
Give me the bag.
Dad! Don't hurt me!
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna...
I'm gonna clean the audio up on this. I can hear it coming in. Just all it needs is a real small fade in, so it doesn't sound like it's clipping.
gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
I'm gonna do a push in on this shot. So I'm gonna copy this filler, paste it here, paste it for this shot so it pushes in on it. Oh yeah, it's so subtle, but it's so effective. Here, let me show you. So here's without the push-in. Okay, and here's with the push-in. Super, super subtle, and no one would probably really notice the difference, but it feels different to me. Cool. That's feeling all really good. I think we might be 99% done. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Let's do another watch from the top, full screen, and see if I can come up with any other spot that's bothering me.
Did they give you any idea in Denver about what the job entails? Physically, it's not a very demanding job. The only thing that can get a bit trying up here during the winter is the tremendous sense of isolation. For some people, solitude and isolation can, of itself, become a problem.
Not for me.
How about your wife and son? How do you think they'll take to it?
They'll love it.
Give me the bag.
Dad! Don't hurt me!
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
Well, I think that we just may have this modernized trailer complete. I think we are in good shape. I couldn't really find anything that was bugging me on any other shot. What did you think, everyone? Anyone out there? Thoughts, suggestions, questions? I still wish I had some sound effect, maybe on the axe busting through the door, which I just might have to dig a little deeper and find the sound of like the wood crunching and stuff like that. But for the most part, I think everything else is good. It's feeling really good. Let me take a quick gander through some of these sound effects to see if maybe I can find something to plug in there. Let's see. Underneath sound design. I need like a wood. Epic destruction. I feel like this stuff, all these sounds and this are gonna be like stuff you'd use in like San Andreas or something. Buildings falling, crashing. Breaking bridges. Let's see if this will help us in any way. Let me turn it down so it doesn't blow our eardrums. Let's see. Okay. I might be able to use the beginning part. Let's do that. It's kind of cool. For when the axe comes through the door. Gonna bash your brains in. Alright, let's add this right here. We solo it out. So get it in the right position. And I'm gonna fade out of it though. It's not the perfect sound effect, but I think with everything else it'll work just fine. Turn it up a little bit. Alright. Alright, let's see what it sounds like with everything. Turn it up, turn it up. A little too loud. And you know what else? I want to add that sub dive sound we did, that low end sound we did with this blood. Let's add that here too as well. That whoa. Oops. Let's put that there. All right, let's hear how this sounds.
I'm just gonna bash your brains.
Cool. All right, I buy all that. All right, let's go to what section? Let me do. I wonder if I'm gonna do a push in on him looking at the maze as well. I thought about that earlier. Okay, subtle but effective. Now, I think the last thing I want to do is I want to go through, I want to scan through the feature real quick, which you guys won't be able to see because my camera's covering it. I'm going to scan through real quick and see if there's any other shot. Actually, let me do it on my breakdown first. That you guys can see. Let me open this up. So I have my timeline here that of shots and lines that I pulled before I started streaming this project. And I want to see, I think I've used a lot of it. I've used the wide shot. I've used that, not that shot. I don't need any of this. Done all that. I'm using the blood. Don't care about this lady. She's wearing a wig. I've got that shot. I don't have the girls. I don't really want to do the girls more than once. I think once is enough. And I prefer in the hallway than right here in like the pool hall. I don't have any of him, but I don't think we need any of him. I've got him riding his bike. I've got them in the maze and playing in snow. I've got him looking crazy. I've got the hallway. I don't need the bloody people. I wouldn't be able to show that anyway. If you can't in the US, the MPA won't let you show like blood. Like if someone gets cut or something in the trailer, and you see blood in the trailer, when they're finishing the trailer, they'll color it. You'll notice they'll color it all brown. It happens tons in horror movies where you've got a scene where a girl is just covered in blood and she's running or whatever the scene might be, and you want to use it in the trailer, and you can put it in there, but you have to treat it so that it looks like mud on her. And I don't know if you ever noticed it, but most horror movies, in order to get the green banner in the front from the MPA, the approval, you can't show blood. Okay, I don't want him laughing. I'm using that shot. I'm using the boy. I don't care about this bartender guy. He's not creepy enough. I've got crazy lady in the bath. Got his eyes. I've got red rum. I'm not going to use his mouth opening. Got him shut the door. Got the party. It's amazing when you pull all these shots, you end up actually finding places for them all. It's like a puzzle. It's like a puzzle, and you just kind of put it together somehow. I've got that. Got her sad. I don't need the plane. Got that. I don't need the plane landing. Don't need the car. I couldn't find a place. I couldn't really find any places for the car or the plane. It just seemed so random. Like it feels like we spent so much time talking about this isolation and staying inside this resort that it felt weird to cut outside of the resort. I've got that. I've got that. I never got to put this shot in, but I couldn't really find a place for it. and I feel like we've spent enough time in this room. If you do too many shots in the same room, it starts to feel makes the movie feel small. I think you really want to kind of get around the different scenes. Something to think about. Don't care about that line. I've got all this stuff. Everything's good. I never used her hitting him, and I think that's okay. I don't like the way she just kind of swings it funny. And I like keeping Jack Nicholson kind of in control throughout the piece. This shot, this might be a cool one, but I don't know if it needs any setup of her dragging his feet. I'm going to pull this one, and we're going to look after we go through this breakdown. Because if there is one shot, this one might be interesting to put in somewhere. I'm just going to copy and paste it in the back half here. Just so we have it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, back to the breakdown. We're almost through it. I've got the knife. I've got him hitting the door. I have plenty of her running or people running, so I don't feel like I need that shot. I'm using that. I'm using that. I'm using this. I'm using red rum. I don't have him hitting the door. I feel like I've got enough shots of him actually physically hitting the door that it would just seem repetitious if I show him actually doing the axe to the door. Picking up the boy. Nah, I don't need that. Okay, here's Johnny. Which I purposely did not use the line, "Here's Johnny," because I feel like that everyone would expect you to put that line in there. It's like one of the most recognized lines in horror history. Got that. Got that shot. Got that shot. Got the boy running. I did. I got them all. I got them all. Okay, so let's see if we can find a spot for her dragging his feet. That feels natural. And if not, big deal. It would be in the back half for sure when things have gotten crazy. So let's watch this back half.
Give me the bag.
Jack! Don't hurt me!
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
Okay, so two spots came to mind. One would be to cut out of this blood a little sooner and do it there, which I love this shot. This is like your money shot, so I may not want to do it there. It's like your big special effects shot for this movie. And the other thought was to cut into the boy running in the snow after this guy gets hurt. Let's try there first. And I just want, it's real short. I really just want that much right there. Let's do a splice, and I want to start it right before her head starts turning, because I want that motion. Yeah. Okay, let's take that. And let's try it cutting into this boy in the snow, and try to make all this stuff work together. Yep, I totally think that's gonna work. Let me slide these down. Oh, that's even better now, because now that sound that goes when he opens his mouth. I'm gonna cut this in later. Cool, there it is. We found a spot for it. It's short, sweet, and it works. so now let me go through, let me just quickly scan through the feature, which you guys can't see. Oh, that's the trailer. And just see if there's any shot that jumps out at me that I feel like we should be putting in to this piece. I think for the most part, we've got everything. I mean, every shot that I had pulled for my breakdown, we pretty much have. But let me just do a quick scan to see if there's anything else that I missed. Anything at all. Oh, there is, but we may have too much of the girl. The one other shot that I would consider is her trying to get out of the window. Pull that. So it's actually, there'd be two shots. It would be this one with let's see with this shot. That quick, and I don't know if there's gonna be place for it though, because I feel like we've got her doing enough in the back half. She feels present that I don't know if we're gonna have a place to add that. I feel like if we did use this, and this might not be a bad idea. So I feel like also another issue that I'm having with the back end is it's a lot of knives. Like she's pulling out a knife, and then the boy's got the knife and he's writing. So if maybe this is the place for it, we replace her knife here, and it actually fits because it's in the same scene. And we may have to cut into this all work no play makes Jack a dull boy, which I think is okay. I don't even know if that's registering what that is anyway. So let's put this, he opens the door, let's paste this here, and look at that, it's going to be almost perfect length. I think that's going to work better.
Pure brains.
That's way better than what I had. And it even goes better with the beat too. Cool. Okay. There's that. Move that down. Is there anything else? Let me go back to the feature again and see if there's anything else. There's a wide shot. Hold on, let me... Oh, you know what? I do want to add this shot. Just to add some scope. It's this nighttime shot here with this car driving. Let's see where we can put this, because a lot of these shots too in this back half are inside, and it would be nice to at least have one shot that's kind of outside. So maybe it's where the boy and him are running again. I know we've already kind of cut into that shot as well, but I don't know where else we would put it. Let's see. Maybe I move the boy. Let me put the snow shot here, the driving, because this we don't need much either. We don't need much of this driving shot. Right there, do the boy running here. And then leave just enough spot for that. I think that'll work. Oops. All right, let's look at that. It's just enough. It just gets us outside, a wide shot. It doesn't feel so claustrophobic. And you kind of like wonder, like, what in the world is that? And I think the building looks really cool with the snow coming up the wall. The only other shot that I question is this one. It feels so Disney, like Haunted Mansion, Disney, scary. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think this skeleton shot is too hokey? Let me play into it and watch it. I mean, it's different, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it too Disney? Welcome to the Haunted Mansion. I feel like I'm supposed to be seeing like ghosts dancing around. If I replaced it with something, let me go to the feature. Let's see what I could put in its place. Not that shot. Let's see. What would I put in that place? I guess I could just cut out earlier. I just need her reaction. I could cut out to something. I wonder if this shot, if there's a shot of Jack Nicholson from the front with his axe walking. Let's see. Oops. Let's take a look. Yep. All right. Let's try this. Let's try this instead. I'm just going to put it on top because just in case. Well, let's see. Oops. That fade in. Or the push in was messing up. This shot got slipped on accident. I need to take it later. Slip it over. Hey, Steven Design, thanks for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it. Okay. Now, I have an issue. These two shots don't really cut together. I mean, the motion works, but because it's like yellow here and then it's white here, I'm going to try and do like a quick fade out of this shot to cut it in. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see if we can make these two cut together a little better. I buy that. All right, let's check out this back end again and see. Let's go from the turn here.
Give me the bag.
Jen! Don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
I'm personally glad we got rid of the Haunted Mansion shot of our skeletons. I mean, when you have a movie that the production value is so good, we've got blood coming through the elevators, you've got this massive resort and snow, and then all of a sudden I felt like I cheapened it by showing a bunch of cobwebs and skeletons. So I'm very happy with the decision to get rid of that shot. So I think, let me get rid of all this stuff at the end. We got all this. Let me scan through one more time the feature to see. This is kind of just the process that I like to take at the end of cutting a trailer, and I just continually comb through it and just fine tune each shot and try different things, and some of it will work, some of it will not work, but at least we tried it. Okay, let's go through the feature real quick, scanning through. Boom, 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 boom. While I'm looking, let's see, I've got all those. Him. Oh, this is a cool shot. It's this shot from behind. Him walking. I just like the way this shot looks. But then again, I don't know where we're gonna put it because we already have them. We got so much of him with the axe. Let's see. I don't think we're gonna be able to put it somewhere. Hold on. Okay, yeah, if we did it anywhere, it would have to be in this back. We got him with the axe. It would have to replace one of those shots, but... I mean, maybe it does replace this first one. Let me just put it in there, and we'll just try it out. Don't have to keep it. Let's put it here. I mean, the color palette matches the shot before it. Let me just drag it down here. We'll undo it if we don't like it. Ooh, maybe. Yep, I like it better. And what I'm gonna do is his step. I wanna make sure that it's landing on the beat. See how he's kind of... It's a little late, so I'm gonna just slip the shot. There we go. I'm even going to come into this shot a little later because I like this one better. I think it looks more interesting. Cool. All right, we got that one in there. Anything else in the feature? I think we might have it. I can't think of... Is there anyone that knows this movie? Any other shot you feel like I'm missing that might be interesting to put in? Got all that. Got her dragging the feet. I think we might be good. Alright, I say let's watch it one more time, top to bottom, full screen. See if there's anything else that is bothering us, and if not, then I think we're gonna call this this finished, and I'll be posting it later. All right, let's do this.
Did they give you any idea in Denver about what the job entails? Physically, it's not a very demanding job. The only thing that can get a bit trying up here during the winter is the tremendous sense of isolation. For some people, solitude and isolation can, of itself, become a problem.
Not for me.
How about your wife and son? How do you think they'll take to it?
They'll love it.
Give me the bag.
Jack! Don't hurt me!
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
Well, stream, I think we have a completed first return of From the Morgue modernized trailer, The Shining. I can't think of anything else to do. Oh wait, I'm lying to you. One very, 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 very minor thing. Let me make sure I got you guys back here. There we go. I want to push in on, there's one other shot I noticed that I wouldn't mind to push in on. But, of course, I don't remember what that shot was. Let me scan through real quick. Oh, it was this. After he opens the door. Right there. It's weird to start in the middle of the shot, so let's do the whole shot. Cool. I buy that. Okay, so I think that is a wrap with The Shining. Thanks for those of you that have watched from the first 5 streams of this, cutting this trailer. There will be more trailers to come. I'm currently trying to decide between two movies next to do it next, but before I say anything on what movie it will be, I want to figure it out. And I will be, I'm going to post this one, and then I'm going to do another stream where I just played the trailer, so that's its own stream, and I'll post it on YouTube. I'm not sure if I'm going to post the final one on YouTube just yet. I found out May, as you saw back here, The Shining came out 35 years ago on May 23rd. So it's kind of cool. Maybe I'll be posting the final version a little closer to that, maybe later maybe this weekend or something. I'm not sure, but it's kind of cool that I'll be releasing this trailer right around the time that The Shining was actually released. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me right now. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for the follow, and please follow me on YouTube, youtube.com/From the Morgue. Obviously, my Twitch account. Please follow me here. My streaming schedule is a little whack. It's early in the mornings, and some nights I can do it. 95% of the time, I'll be streaming me actually cutting these horror trailers. Occasionally, I'll be playing some horror games like H1Z1 I play a lot of, and maybe Five Nights at Freddy I'll do a couple nights. We're supposed to get thunderstorms here in Los Angeles this weekend, so it might be a good opportunity for me to put some Five Nights at Freddy on and turn off all the lights and get scared. Might be kind of fun. Anyway, I had a blast cutting this trailer, and I'm excited to cut some more. Let me know. Send me messages if you have any other older horror movies, early 80s, late 80s that you feel need a new modern trailer, and we'll see what we can do. Thanks again, everyone. Hope you guys have an awesome Thursday. Talk to you guys later.